Hey plugin heads, it's Stu here from Audio Plugin Guy, and this is our weekly vlog, the Audio Plugin Guy vlog, which is a little video that I make every Friday and stick on YouTube for about 150 people to watch and maybe about 10 of them to enjoy. So if you're one of those 150, thanks for watching. If you're one of those 10, I'm glad you enjoy what I'm doing. I keep trying to make it better, and yeah, sometimes it's better, sometimes it's like 10 steps back, but we'll see how it goes. I'm gonna get straight on with the deals of the week to start with this week, and then I'm gonna just try not to waste too much time, basically, because you don't want me to waste your time, do you? No, of course not. Why would you be here if you wanted to waste your time? So here we go. AudioPluginGuy.com is where we host this thing, which is the Deals of the Week, which is a rundown. It's based on a poll that we hold in our Deals and Freebies Facebook group. We've got over 51,000 members in there. If you're not in there yet, then get on in there, unless you're Facebook avoider, in which case we've got Reddit. If you do Reddit, you can go to r/new plugin deals, and everything that's in the Facebook group is pretty much on the Reddit as well, so no excuses. Anyway, when we do this poll, which is only on Facebook, we ask our audience, we ask the members to add and vote for what they think the best deals are that week. And then I write up the top 5 on the old website here. So, should we find out what they are? Yes, let's find out what they are. Let's start with that. So I can tell you we had a lot to pick from this week because it is Plugin Boutique's 10th anniversary, 10 years of selling plugins, Plugin Boutique, and to celebrate they've got so many deals. I've got them all queued up to be posted in the group because I didn't want to just go and post them all in one go, but I think there's like 80, maybe 90 new deals just to celebrate this, so there's lots of stuff to choose from, and the cream has risen to the top, hopefully, and here they are. Anyway, so number one is an amazing offer. Of course, this is iZotope Stutter Edit 2 for just $10. That's the lowest price it's ever been. It's a fairly new plugin. The old Stutter Edit was a classic and it was amazing. New Stutter Edit came along, was it 2 years ago? 1 or 2 years ago, and it's been on offer, off and on, for a while, but it has never been just $10. So now is the time to pick up Stutter Edit 2 if you want that kind of thing. It's like a kind of time-based, buffer-based glitch effect that can do more than just that. It's multi-effect. It can do loads of cool stuff, and I'll be honest, I kind of put off buying it because I got Stutter Edit, which I don't even use that much anymore. But at $10, I think it's going to be hard to resist. $10 for iZotope Stutter Edit 2. And I should also add, well, no, I don't have to because I think it's already on the list, so ignore me. Ignore that. Don't ignore me now because I'm going to do number two. Number two is what I was about to say. If you buy anything from Plugin Boutique this month, they're free with any purchase, is Arturia Analog Lab Intro. So this is a version of Analog Lab with just 500 presets, so it's not like the full version with all the however many thousand presets you get. It's somehow different to Analog Lab Lite, I'm not quite sure how, and I do believe you can also get it free in various other ways, so it's not like the most exceptional thing to have for free, but it is pretty cool. And if you don't already have the Arturia plugins or Analog Lab or any of those things, it's a good intro, as it says, to Analog Lab. And that is free with any purchase from Plugin Boutique until the end of the month. So $10, you got 2 pretty cool plugins there. Then we've got number three. Number 3 is up to 88% off in the Plugin Boutique's 10th anniversary Softube sale. So again, this is Plugin Boutique pretty much dominating the top of the list this week because of so many deals. This is actually one of 2 Softube sales that they've got going on, and this one is the exclusive. So Softube, they already have another sale on, which you can also get at Plugin Boutique, but these really big ones are exclusive to Plugin Boutique until the end of the month, and that is excuse me, acoustic feedback, spring reverb and tube delay, $10 each. So again, if you've got a tenner lying around, or 10, what would you say, $10? What do they say in America? Do they call it a tenner? No, okay, I don't know. Anyway, so that is, yeah, you can pick up some nice stuff for a tenner there and get your Analog Lab Lite for free. So let's see what's next. Up to 75% off of tape-based processors from IK Multimedia. Now they're quite commonly popping up in the top 5, IK Multimedia. They've got some great products. There's a bit of a mixed kind of feeling about the installer and the fact that you install lots of plugins that you don't need when you install one with IK, but they still get voted to the top of the list quite often. This is up to 75% off of some of their Tape Machine stuff, and I think one of them is my old, maybe not, I used to have the Tascam Porta Studio. That was my first recording multi-track thing, and I think they've got an emulation of that, which I'm tempted to buy just for nostalgia purposes, but I don't know if I would actually use it, so maybe not. Anyway, so that's number 4. Number 5, the last one on the list, is ADSR's freebie with any purchase, and this is Audified VocalMint Compressor, and it is free with any purchase from ADSR, again for the duration of the month. Now, I've got the wrong text in there, so I'll have to update that, but this I do believe is just a simple one knob compressor for specifically for vocals, and I think you may have a little bit of saturation in there or something like that. So there you go, that's the top 5. Let's do the miscellaneous mentions. I added a little link here, does it work? Yeah, kind of. Miscellaneous mentions. So this one actually is a bit more than just a miscellaneous. It is in fact epic, and it is a flash deal, and it only popped up today, so it was too late to make the list, but I think if it had come up any sooner it would have just been the top entry. And this is XLN's RC20 Retro Color for just $19. So if you haven't heard of this plugin, it is a multi-effect. It has a number of stages. Well, it's got six stages in there, including the kind of vinyl crackle sound that you got, a wow and flutter of tape. It's got a distortion module for doing various kinds of like saturation and distortion. It's got a digital section for bit crushing and that kind of stuff. It's also got a small sort of delay and delay reverb kind of unit, and finally this sort of magnetic, another sort of tape effect on the end. And there's lots of variables in there. You can modulate stuff with LFOs. You can blend bits in, and it's got like a kind of overall wet dry knob for sort of blending everything in and out again. And I mean, to be honest, it's just a great unit for just retroing. I mean, they get that from the name, for giving stuff a bit of a retro feel. So if you're doing anything maybe like hip hop, with like you want to make your samples sound a bit more like you actually sampled them from vinyl instead of getting them from Loop Cloud or whatever. If you want to do something a bit lo-fi, if you want to make something a bit wobbly, or if you just want to give something a bit of vibe, a bit of saturation, it's all here in one unit, and it's got loads of great presets, and it's never this cheap. It's saying like 20 euros or whatever there, but you know, if you're in the US, it should be 19. This is giving me like tax stuff. I mean, I can just change that. United States. If I say, what do we say here? So yeah, the baseline is $19, but then there's variations in currency and taxes. So that's my first miscellaneous mention. Then we've got the Modo drum from IK Multimedia, the Modo drum and Modo bass bundle, 75% off, which is a huge discount, 450 quid off. So 2 plugins for 149.99. That's been extended. I think that was actually in the top list last time, I can't remember, but yeah, that one is highly recommended. And finally, another one of the Plugin Boutique 10th anniversary deals is Kilohertz Multipass, Distortion and Dynamics and Transient Shaper for $79. So that is Multipass, which is their multiband host for their snap-ins, plus 3 of their effects, Distortion, Transient Shaper and Dynamics, which gives you incredible power actually to do some multiband stuff. If you want multiband distortion combined with transient control and then some dynamics on top of the whole thing, and I don't know, there's it's pretty incredible what you could do with just those 3 snap-ins plus the free ones that you get. And don't forget, with Multipass, all the presets are fully functional regardless of which snap-ins you own. So those are my recommendations and the top 5 deals of the week this week. What do you think? Looking good? I would seriously recommend popping along to the group or any of our sort of lists, because or just go to Plugin Boutique, because they've got so many deals on now. So even if those top 5 don't really tickle your fancy, you might find some gems in there that you've been waiting for, or you didn't know you wanted, but you do now because they're like on sale or whatever. So there you go, deals of the week, that's done. What's next? So I've mentioned it's Plugin Boutique's birthday. They've got loads of awesome deals. I mentioned RC20, that's pretty cool. I'm looking down here because I wrote down some stuff. I want to talk about. Oh, sound particles. So we just finished the sound particles giveaway. As of today is the date when I'm going to contact the winners. We've got 4 winners. They were chosen at random based on how many entries they made. And did that make sense? At random based on how many entries they made. So it's random, but you get extra chance for every entry you make doing the social actions and things like that. So yeah, we've got a bunch of winners there who I'll be emailing today. So by the time I've published this video, I probably will have already emailed you. Look out for that. The next giveaway is going to be really cool. It's coming up later in the month. It's going to be one for you guitar players and heavy metal people, rock people. There's going to be some cool stuff, like a big bundle of stuff for you guys. So I'm looking forward to getting that one out there. And yeah, that's that really, I think. Got quite a lot on today, so I'm going to be quick. And finally, I've moved this section to the end so people can get the interesting stuff before they get to the kind of more rambly stuff. But the engagement bait, engagement bait of the week. I thought the thing that came to mind, because I'm having a lot of work done on the house at the moment, and part of that is what's going to be my studio space, which is upstairs. It's out the door behind me, up some stairs, and out at the sort of back end of the house. Big room, I'm really excited about it. It's a nice big room. It's actually got like a little ensuite bathroom, and so I'll never have to leave. It's great. I'm not going to get a lock on the door. Kids won't be able to get up there. It's going to be awesome. But yeah, I'm getting a nice desk that should be arriving soon, and it's going to be. I'm really excited because it's the first time I will have had my own proper space for recording, mixing, just chilling out, listening to music. I'll work there as well. It's going to be an office studio. I've always had sort of either really small rooms or kind of temporary setups like I've got now. This is going to be Victor's bedroom. He's finally going to move out of our bedroom and have his own room in here. And yeah, so I'm kind of like, got me thinking, like, what kind of space do you work in? Because I've worked in so many. I mean, literally at one point, me and my wife were living in a very small, what do you call it? Was it a maisonette? No, it was a semi-detached house, but it was tiny. And this was before we even got married, actually. And it had like a built-in wardrobe with a little kind of area with a surface and a mirror, which was really where you're supposed to sit and do your makeup and stuff like that. But I had my computer in there. So I had a little monitor sort of squished into the corner. The computer, I think, was underneath. Yeah, there's wires everywhere. And yeah, I used to record in there. There's like no acoustic treatment. I had really awful, old or cheap microphones. I had one of those Behringer microphones. It was terrible. But I loved it. I learned so much stuff, and I got a lot of stuff done, actually. Probably more stuff than I've been getting done since I've actually had better gear and better software and all that, better computers and all that stuff. But I'm going to change that because I'm getting this big space upstairs. But the question is, the engagement bit is, what is your space like? And what would you like your space to be like? So are you moving towards something better? Are you happy with what you've got? Do you think we even need more than just a hole in the wall to work these days, laptop and headphones? Or is there some benefit to having like a bit of space and a desk and all that stuff, or am I just is this just my midlife crisis? I don't know. What do you think? What's your space like? What do you think about space for working on music? Let me know in the comments, and yeah, I think we'll leave it at that. I'm gonna have to go. I've got loads of stuff to crack on with. Thanks for watching, as always. I hope you have a great weekend, and I'll see you next week. All right, take care. Bye-bye. Got guys in the attic. Not in like a Anne Frank kind of way, they're just up there doing the insulation and putting the new floor in. But anyway, bye. See you later.